Hey Brick Bloggeteers, Will here, and today we're looking at set 21357 LEGO Ideas Luxo JR. This is the mascot of Pixar, and it retails for $79.99. That seems pricey. Let's take a look. So, Luxo JR, I had of him at one of the ways you can display him is on top of his ball. Now, you don't have to. You can actually have the ball fully round. So the way you do it is you have two rounded pieces. You take him off the base. Before I put it on, I want to show you one little thing. So inside the ball, there's a lot of various colored elements that are stacked together. And all of these are representations of different Pixar characters, whether it's Woody and Buzz from Toy Story, the characters from Up, there was Monsters Inc. I think in there, and I'm not paying attention, so but once it's fully there, you got a ball that can easily roll. It's just this way you can have the ball there without rolling around or any worry of rolling around. As for Luxo himself, he also in his base has a number of stacked elements with the representations of characters. They're not going to look like any characters. They're just going to give you the impression of characters. So don't get that expectations too out of hand. They're purely stacks. For articulation at the base, there is a large ball joint in the base, which allows him to rotate while still maintaining some good friction so he just doesn't keep swiveling. For the lampshade, you do have a big ball joint there, so you've got tons of expression for Luxo. This back area, it doesn't click or anything, but you can turn the knob to pretend to turn Luxo on. He doesn't have a light brick inside him. So if you're thinking that, well, because it is a full-size lamp, they would light up, no, they didn't actually build that feature in there. But they did hide underneath the bulb another representation of a Toy Story icon. But I'll leave that to builders, because every time they represent something from the Pixars, it's not a fully detailed element. It just gives you the impression of one. Of course, behind the light bulb is probably the best thing out of all the ones that I've seen. Now, because of all these various struts, it's hard to see where the other points of articulation are. So I've showed you the head, I've showed you the base. There's only actually one other point of articulation, and it's these two arms, and they're connected with rubber bands on either side, because there is a play feature that if you push the lamp down and let it go, he hops. It's the first time I've actually seen a model like this have that much of a play feature. Most of the time it's just pure posing, and if you get him a little bit more forward, you can get little fun movement. So $80 for all this, I still think is a little pricey. However, it is absolutely adorable, and Luxo JR has tons of personality given the fact that it is just a lamp, and it's a full-scale lamp. Everything I have to say is that the build was fun. The characterization is great. I just think the price is high because it's not a dense model. You see so much empty space in here that the only dense parts are the base of the lamp and the ball. So I can't even see the parts in here being all that great. But if you're a big fan of Pixar, this might be an automatic pickup for you. Again, this is LEGO Ideas set 21357 Luxo JR.